Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to change hue, saturation as well as lightness of a live video recording in Flutter Android application using CameraX as well as Media 3 effects. So basically we'll change the HSL of a video. So first there are few caveats you need to remember, that you need to use at least Flutter 3.32.0 or higher, because otherwise you will face a lot of build gradle issue when you try to run your application. Second is the code which I will show you related to changing the HSL as well as live video recording. That is done via natively with Kotlin code, so I am not using any third-party package for it. And there is one thing, once I save the video is saved to external storage and you can play it with your videos app completely fine, no doubt about that. But I am also trying to see send the URL of the saved video from native Android side to Flutter side, and I'm trying to play it with the video player package, but I'm not able to play it. I don't know why. So if you have any suggestions on that, do let me know in the comments. Anyways, let's get started. So first, just create a Flutter application and you have to go to your main.dart file, and here you can see I have created another file called mycameraview.dart, which we will come back to later on. So first, inside main.dart import dart.io. Then I have also imported this mycameraview.dart, but this Flutter app is the project name, so you will have to change it to your own project name. Then here we have Flutter material, Flutter services as well. This is boilerplate code which is present by default, so I have not changed anything. Then here is our homepage widget, which is a stateful widget. Then if platform is Android, by default it is false, else we make it as true. Then here we have this method channel for camera permission. Then inside init state, if platform is Android, we just call get camera permission. Then here we invoke a method called get camera permission, and if the result is true, we just assign this is permission granted to true. Then we override the build method. Here is our scaffold. If permission is granted, then we just create a safe area by passing the my camera view, else we just display this give camera permission. Okay, so let's come back to my camera view.dart. So here I have imported dart.io, Flutter material, Flutter services. I have also imported video player and Chibi. For this you will need to go to pubspec.yaml and you need to add these two dependency, video player as well as Chibi. Then here is a stateful widget. Here I have created a method channel called camera view. Here is our video player controller as well as Chibi controller. Video URL is empty at the start. Then here is our creation params as well. Then inside we override the dispose, where we call controller.dispose as well as Chibi controller.dispose. Then if platform is Android and video URL is not equal to empty, then we just display this Chibi controller by overriding the container as well as the aspect ratio. But like I said, it's not playing, I don't know why. And here this Android view, by default you will see the camera preview as well as the start and stop recording button. So this Android view captures the whole thing, and for all other platforms I'm just displaying a placeholder because this is only for Android specific tutorial. Then here we get this callback call on platform view created. So here we just pass this particular method to this. Then here we have this case called send from native. Here we get the URL of the captured video. Then inside set state, we just initialize our controller, we add a listener to it, we set the looping as true, we initialize this as well. Then here we initialize our Chibi controller by passing the controller to our video player. Autoplay is true, looping is true, and we assign this text to our video URL over here as well. Now like I said, while playing the video I get this particular error, so if you have any suggestions, do let me know in the comments. Then you need to go to the Android folder, you need to go to app build.gradle.kts. inside dependencies you need to add this camera core, camera 2, camera lifecycle, camera view, camera video. Then there is this Android X media 3 camera media 3 effect, which is still in alpha at the time of me recording this video, but if it does become stable, make sure you use the stable version. Then here we have this Android X media 3 effect, and we also have this Android X constraint layout as well. Then you need to go to Android manifest.xml, and here you need to add usage feature of Android hardware camera, camera permission, write external storage permission as well as record audio permission. Then you need to go to main activity, and here firstly you will have to copy all these imports. Then here we have a mutable list, so I have created one variable by passing the camera permission as well as the record audio permission, and if Android version less than P, we also pass the write external storage permission. Here we have the method channel result, we override on request permission result, and if request code is equal to request code permission, and if all permissions are granted, then we return back true, else we return back false. Here is just an helper method just to check whether all permissions was granted or not. Here we override configure Flutter engine. So we just do Flutter engine dot platform views controller, register our view factory. So here is our my camera view factory. So this is just a Kotlin file which I have created, which I will show you shortly. Then here we have method channel called set method call handler, and if call dot method equal to get camera permission, then we request the camera permission, as else we say result not implemented. So hopefully you got the point. Now here is my camera view factory class. So here you can see my camera view factory. So this is our package name. So if I'll just scroll up, you can just copy the package name from main activity. Don't copy my package name. Rest everything you can copy. Now this is boilerplate code which you have to write every time you want to embed a native Android view inside your Flutter application. So feel free to pause the video and just copy paste this. And here you can see we are referencing another Kotlin file called my camera view. So here we have my camera view.kt. So firstly we have this package name. Now there are a lot of imports. Feel free to pause the video and just copy all these imports which are present. Then here we have this video capture recorder as well as recording and camera process provider. Then here we have our camera executor service. Here we initialize constraint layout, preview view as well as our button. Then here we have this method channel as well. Then here we pass file name, format as well as tag. Then here we initialize the layout params and assign it to constraint layout. Here is our constraint set as well. Here we constrain our viewfinder, which is the camera preview, to all sides of the screen, and from the bottom we leave a margin of 200. And here we constrain our button to all to the bottom of the screen. Okay, then we add a click listener called capture video. Then here we call setup camera. So here we pass startup camera, initialize our camera executor. Here is our capture video as well. And here we just do button dot is enabled as false, get hold of our recording, stop the recording, make it as null. Then here we do simple date format as well. Then here we do content values dot apply, passing the display name mime type, Android version greater than p. We also set the relative path. Then here we do media store output options dot builder, passing in the content resolver as well as external content URI as well as content values. Then here we initialize our recording. Then here once we start the recording, we just change the text as well as is unable to true. And once you have finalized the recording, if there are no error, we display the toast message. And here you can see this is the URI of the captured video, but it is not in proper format. So I asked ChatGPT how to convert it to proper format, so it gave me this method, but unfortunately even this is not working. So do let me know what I am doing wrong, whether the issue is from video player side or whether I am passing the URL incorrectly. But like I said, I'm able to play the video from the videos app of Android. So here we invoke the method as well. Here we shut down our executor, we unbind our camera provider, we stop our recording, make it as null. And here is our text which is start and is enabled as true. Like I said, this I have just copy pasted it from Stack Overflow, from ChatGPT. Then here we have the start camera. So we get hold of our process camera provider, we do camera provider future.get, we assign it to m camera provider, we initialize our preview view, we initialize our recorder. Here we initialize video capture dot with output, we get hold of our default back camera. Then we add the preview use case as well as video capture one. Then here we initialize our media 3 effect. Then here we set the effect. So here we just do HSL adjustment dot builder, adjust the hue, saturation as well as lightness, and just call build. Then here we pass the media 3 effect by passing use case group dot builder. Then we unbind our camera provider as well as we bind it to the life cycle. And here we override get view of passing our constraint layout. Here we override dispose where we shut down our camera executor. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Now let's see the output. Here is the output. I have recorded the output. So first it asks for camera permission and record audio. I have given both of it. And here you can see the output. I have clicked on the record video button. So it has started recording it. Now here I have applied the HSL value too much. So if you want, you can just play around with this value to suit your needs. Okay. So here now I will just click on stop recording. It will here you can see we get the URI, but it is not playing it inside our video player. But now if I go to the files app, here you can see I can still play the video. So there is definitely something wrong with video player package, or the way I'm sending the URL, I'm not really sure, but hopefully you got the point. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.